Okay. Hi guys, I'm here. So today I'm going to be talking about being a lifeguard. For me, as a lifeguard, I've been a lifeguard for quite a number of years, so I kind of had like this whole idea of what I was getting myself into. I also had the Ellis training that Disney does for us, so I knew what to expect with that. Ellis training is completely different from Red Cross training. To me, Red Cross training is a little harder, but Ellis is usually for water parks and stuff like that because it's faster, I guess. And when I got there, we had to go through our training, and our training was 3 days of sitting in a room with a whole bunch of people you don't know, and it's really awkward because you just sit there and you're in bathing suits, but not even like cute bathing suits. Like you need like one-piece bathing suits. So you get there, and literally the second you walk into the test to see if you even are allowed to get into lifeguarding is right when you get into the Disney housing. And the test consists of 1 lap for shallow water guards and 3 laps, I believe, if you're going to be a deep guard. And it's just back and forth, and it's not timed. Then for shallow guards, you have to pick up a brick at 5 feet of water and just pick it up and put it over your head. And for deep guards, they have to go all the way down to 8 feet and then bring it back up. There is an eye test to make sure that you can see properly, and drug tests. Thank you. There was a drug test. So you sit in this room, and there's training, and you're going through multiple videos of people who don't know how to guard. And so it tells you how to do compressions, how to do CPR, how to do the Heimlich maneuver, which I'm pretty sure isn't called the Heimlich maneuver anymore. Yeah, they changed that. It's weird. They teach you how to give back blows to a small child and a baby, and how to handle all this dramatic atmosphere of needing to save a life and the proper ways to jump in. And then every day for like 2 or 3 hours you get into the water and do training in water. So once you pass your 3 days of training, that's when you get to your location and they give you more training for on-the-job location training. So the first day you go with the first shift, which is the morning shift, and you do the morning, and you rotate, and you learn how to rotate between your places, your stands. There are 2 types of stands that you can do. There are sitting stands, which has a chair, but you can only sit in the chair for 5 minutes at a time, because that kind of like switches your position to keep you more attentive to the water. And usually Disney will look out for that. They'll do guard checks on you to see if you're in costume, if you're scanning properly, if you do your 5-minute rule. And then the second type is roving stand, which you literally just walk back and forth in your assigned area. which is a really good way to lose weight, by the way. I worked at the Contemporary. The coordinators take care of you. They make sure that you're doing okay. If you jump in and it's cold out, they will, like, the coordinators will physically go into your position so you can go out and change into a dry bathing suit, which is really nice. They check on how you're doing, and it's a nice atmosphere to work at a resort compared to a park. I have worked at a park before, and that is so hectic. One of my good friends is actually in the park right now. He's at Blizzard Beach, I think. But they have more of a chance of jumping in, especially in the wave pool when people don't really pay attention to kids and stuff. There are also vats that can happen in both places. When I was at my other park, they did a fake baby, and they would put it under a tube, and then they would float back. Then there was another time when there were coordinators that pretended to drown, and you had to save them in whatever way that they did. Like, one time they were just flat. But your typical one at Disney is the live vats, which I was a live vat once for one of my friends, which was really cool. That was fun. I don't want to say I like to drown, but I like to drown. Scare people. Fine. And they also like to do silhouettes on the bottom. They usually put it black side up, which is easier to see in the water, versus tan side up. So that's vatting. Also, you need to be in look, which means that as a lifeguard, you can wear Tevas, which are like these little strappy shoes, like sandal things, or white sneakers. Though at a resort, you cannot take off your shoes. You have to jump in with them. At a park, I'm pretty sure you can take them off when you're standing on a stand in the wave, I think. You can also not have tattoos out. Can't have that. So I'm going to have to cover that up. I have a whole side piece and a shoulder piece that I'm going to have to cover up, but it's fine. Because the only time that you can actually take your shirt off for a lifeguard is at the parks. Girls wear one pieces, so a lot of your body tattoos are covered. Just make sure that everything is covered and you'll be in Disney look. Oh, on-site training. So you get the morning shift, and then you get the afternoon shift. So that's resorts. I'm not positive about the rotations for all of them. I know that at the Contemporary it was half an hour rotation, so you sat on one post for half an hour. You could get deployed to other parks. Not parks. Resorts. So you can jump from park to resort. You can jump from resort to resort. A lot of my coworkers went from the Contemporary to the Polynesian or the Grand Floridian, and me, I was lucky enough to get deployed to the Wilderness Lodge, which a lot of my friends were jealous about. They had 45-minute stands, and they had 5 stands instead of 6. The stands vary. For instance, there's Yacht and Beach Club, which has literally 12 stands, and you can only get through 8 in a day. So many. Yo, but that pool is huge. Like, top notch. Like, You can visit it. It's amazing. There's sand on the bottom of the pool. So you can get deployed, and then once you get deployed, you can also pick up shifts at those parks, resorts, at those resorts. As a lifeguard, you can also pick up pack shifts, which are Magic Kingdom parade shifts. So you like control the parade crowds and stuff, which is kind of cool. Some of my friends did it. I didn't do it. I want to do it this time. Jess did it. Little bragger. Well, if you have any other questions, feel free to comment below. I'll be glad to answer. Or follow our Tumblr. I'm gonna say like a blog and a vlog, but I was gonna like mix them so it was like a vlog. But follow our Tumblr, and you can ask questions there about it. I will be more than welcome to answer them. And yeah, I'm excited to be a lifeguard again. Yeah. See you real soon.